We love hip hop.
Let me see here. Let's see if we can squeeze in one more news story before we get to some music.
Let's go.
Because the last two things I have after, I want to unpack, as we say. All right. So Quentin Miller.
Okay.
Not Quentin Miller. My bad.
Who?
We'll keep Quentin for later. Project Pennywise. So there was a huge gun bust that went down in the city today. I don't know if, and this is Wednesday, the 12th of April, while we're taping this right now.
Yeah.
I was watching CP24. They had the press conference as usual.
Yeah, I seen it.
Police make 42 arrests, seize 173 guns, drugs, cash, and more as part of Project Pennywise. Now, 42 people have been facing more than 400 criminal charges following a year-long international gun trafficking investigation. Seated before 80 of the 173 guns seized, police officials from Toronto Services, York Region, Durham Region Police Services, Ontario Provincial Police, the OPP, and Canada Border Services Agency, and the U.S. Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms, the ATF, and explosives, outlined their individual roles in the investigation, which also resulted in the seizure of large quantities of blah, blah, blah. Dubbed Project Pennywise, the probe was launched last March in Toronto Police Service Integrated Guns and Gangs Task Force Firearms Enforcement Unit with the assistance of the Toronto Drug Squad and Intelligence Services. 173. Okay. Now, I don't know. Do you think that this is like a big deal, or is it just like everyday business? Because the way they position this is like one of their biggest busts again.
Well, for whoever was working the case. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for the amount, like, you see when you think they're not around, and you see when you think they're not doing something, they're up to something, dog.
Well, shit's been going on for more than a
They're
year.
up to something, right? Mm-hmm. So you gotta be, the way they positioned it is like, yeah, nigga, y'all niggas, hey, you do what you want.
But they're watching.
But they on it. And now they got telephone banking. Now they got ways to like check when you were at the store 3-4 days ago just buying something at Walmart for your baby mom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And now they got ways to like, you know, see through shit. You know what I'm saying? And they got ways, bro. So it's like, to me, when somebody is coming to anybody who's living in a certain way of life where there's, you know, certain things around you like that, you can't just take anybody from anywhere now that can be like, yo, I got the link, dog.
Yeah.
Can't do that. Because it's like, this is where the trickle effect comes from. You know what I'm saying? So even though it's like, it seems small to you, imagine the 100 or the 43 man that are sitting there like, fuck.
Yeah.
Gone for a while now. You know what I mean?
You know, when I was reading through this article, like, I kind of skimmed over the drugs part because that's whatever, right?
Yeah.
The main thing is the 173 firearms, and they break it down like 86 firearms, 75 handguns, 11 long guns. Like, they have all these different, right?
Okay.
Is there a border problem?
No.
Talk to me.
They're setting this up themselves.
So you're saying that, like, obviously, like, they're bringing the guns through the border, or they're allowing them, like, they're turning their head when they come through.
No, they're already here. Right? But it's like this: you want less time? Give up this. Okay? And there's a man sitting around like, oh fuck. And then what they're doing now, right, to get them out of here, is sending them over to Ukraine.
What do you mean, the guns?
Yeah.
So what, the seized guns?
Yeah, they're sending all those seized to Ukraine now. Ooh. And they're fighting a war with your flipping tools, fam. Guys.
Nigga, you just unhatched some serious...
That's what they're doing. That's who's in... No. That's who's in control. It's Trudeau. Right? So right now, he's like, yeah, all right, niggas, banning this and banning that. Niggas still want to play around with click clacks and blah, blah, blah. And the thing went up and they're not saying nothing on the news, maybe. So now, boom, today, boom, fun, big shooting between a 12-year-old and something. and like a 22-year-old.
Yeah.
Right. So you got to understand, it's in the hands of younger people. Right. So now there's a big problem.
Yeah.
It's not in the hands of big man. Big man know what to do with them thing. That already done, gone, buried on. You know what I mean? Them know what to find it.
This kid's doing the shit.
But it's the youths them. So now you got to understand what they're going to do now too is see if this little war starts to get a little bigger. All these youths that are like, 15, 18 going on, draft time. Especially if you might have
Canadian draft?
They're gonna.
Yo,
because they're already interfering with Ukraine and giving them the tools from here.
Hold on, hold the phone.
Yeah.
Break it down.
Okay, I just broke it down.
They're telling me they're gonna take the criminals who are getting caught with these different crimes, gun charges, AMs, all that stuff, and send them overseas to fight wars.
Yeah. Because remember, we're from the 80s, so we're too old to go over there. You understand?
Yeah.
And mans them that are already in the forces and thing, they're the guys. So they train them guys.
So instead of jail, go through a boot camp, basically.
Boot camp, y'all got a war.
Yeah, go through training.
You're going to war. They're sending you there. Do your thing.
Are they allowed to do that though?
It's gonna turn into that.
Like at this point, the laws in our country doesn't govern for them to be able to take their soldiers or take prisoners and turn them into soldiers of war.
Well, there's not a lot of people offering their services to the army right now. They're at an all-time low.
You say the Canadian Army doesn't seem that appetizing,
right? They have a good Air Force, if anything. You know what I mean? They have a good Air Force.
That's where you get all the chicks when you're in the Air Force,
right? Yeah, but I'm saying in the sense of them seizing guns in Canada, right? We're fun because we can't physically just give Ukraine money like that because we already did. Now we're gonna give them
billions.
Now we're gonna give them ammunition. We're gonna give them weapons because their war is still a guan. And now Russia and China have put themselves together. Dollar has dropped in America. Canada is right behind their stupid asses. So now we have to do things that are a little bit the same way. You know what I mean?
So you're saying now instead of, I guess what do they usually do? They destroy the guns, right?
Yes, very much so. And who
They're
knows?
supposed to incinerate them.
Yes, or who knows, right? Who really knows? You know what I mean? For all you know, they take them and put them right back on the streets again.
That's a theory that a lot of people think a lot of times, right?
And this is what I'm saying, guys. We have to think smarter then. As you know what I mean, as a black community, as a whole urban community, instead of, you know what I mean? These are the things they're gonna do to us now. We gotta stay smart.
Facts.
You gotta stay smart because they're gonna catch you with something like this, ping something on you, and now you're sitting in there, and then when the wartime come, they're just gonna be like, yeah, you want out? All right, go.
I'm gonna give you my last opinion on this, or my quick opinion on this.
Mm-hmm.
I think that even though it sounds like a big bust, I feel like 173 guns ain't shit.
But they're gonna they take those and they send them where they gotta send them.
My theory is that Toronto, a city that has, or if you take the GTHA, has 6 million, whatever millions of people that are here.
Yeah,
there's hundreds, if not tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of guns in the city. So 173 guns is a drop in the bucket. Maybe once upon a time, maybe in the 90s or something like that, it might have been a big deal. But with the introduction of ghost guns and all that shit too, 173 is puppy chow.
I hear you, but it's the energy of it, and it's where it is. It's where it's coming from, and it's how it was probably set up, or it's what else they had to, what made them get that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And now they know what the motive is. They have to get these things now to supply Ukraine.
Yeah.
So they're going to be on it.
Yeah. But letting us know that they made a bust like this is just posturing. It's like, hey, look what we did. We're doing our job, blah, 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 blah.
That too.
But in the end of the day, it's not really making a dent. And like you said, whatever they do take is going back is getting recycled back into the same system or a different system.
You know
what I'm saying?
Right.
Well, listen, man, I wanted to bring that to your attention. I thought that was a crazy news story when I seen that.
It is. It's not like they showed the man's faces and shit on the
No,
you
no,
know, they didn't
no.
do all that, fam. That's how you know it's probably not even people that are like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But at the same
Who
time, just
knows?
like the when they always show those tables of guns, I'm always like, you know what? We might have to bring that to the pod.
Yeah.
You know, some of this.
It's creepy.
Yeah.
It's creepy because it's just like flip, man. Like I know niggas ain't just running out there trying to just kill people. You know what I mean? A lot of people are just having because they scared of shit.
Yeah. Or
Let's just be
protection.
real. That's what I'm saying. Scared
Yeah.
of shit. You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
not saying to be a tough guy, but I'm saying the nigga, it's life. It's like shit. You know what I mean? You're out there in the jungle, dog. Got a motherfucking. You know what I'm saying? So I feel it, but everybody got to be now aware. Like, okay, they're targeting us in a way of not even for the street shit. They're like targeting us on some real political shit.
Fam,
They don't
somebody's
want-
going to get a come up off of this. Off this bust, somebody is going to get a promotion.
Yeah.
Somebody will eventually run for some kind of
I'm
office.
deeper than that now. It's deeper than that now, dog. It's deeper than that now. We at war with them. So you got to see it like that. Like they're not just targeting us for to help us off the streets, bro.
Yeah.
They're not, bro. Or else if they were trying to do that, they'd slander us all over the news. You'd see every man's face on that. They don't give a shit. That'd have been a 12-year-old black kid. Wait, doesn't matter. Boom, put his face on them. You know what I'm saying? So niggas know they can't be doing this, right? Nah, dog. It feels more of a thing where it's like, nah, let's disarm the whole fucking community. Ban these things, ban those things. Have niggas scared as shit. Have everybody just scared, controlled, right? And have you like shit. Because when they want to come now to your house and pull you out if you have too many, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they want to pull you out your house for no reason. I'm telling you, my nigga, shit gonna change again. But it's gonna change either for the good or for the bad. But it's like they don't want you to be prepared at all.
Yeah.
Cost of living's up, food price up, jobs are low, but you can still get a job, but you ain't working every day. You know what I mean? You gotta have more than one hustle now. You know what I'm saying? Like they have you so blinded that the whole time there's a fucking war going on and they're getting people. You're getting locked up for something just for like, you know what I mean? Protecting yourself. You were just sitting there. You didn't even kill nobody, nothing. You're just sitting there, your door, because the next man got caught with a whole bunch of shit because he killed somebody. And then it's like, boom, trickle effect.
Yeah.
Now
Chain
you
reaction.
in trouble. Now you in trouble. But at the same time, it's like they just hold you there. You're fucked up, lost in the system, lost in the sauce for a bit. If you don't got money to have a lawyer and shit, then you're fucked up. Now, boom, they took your same things and now it's gone over somewhere else to fight their war.
Yeah.
I'm telling you something. It's deeper now than just locking us up and fucking up our shit.
Yeah.
It's deeper than that. They're like, okay, we know where to go to do things now. I feel that's how I feel. So you're gonna see a lot.
You might be onto something.
You're gonna see a lot more of these little ones.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because because now they're like, oh, we known you've been doing this for years. Let's just go get him. Let's just go get them. Let's just go. That's all they're gonna be on.
Yeah.
They're targeting everybody now because they don't want you to be protected for when they come for you.
Yeah.
That's how I feel now. It's not even you. It's not even us against us no more. It's us against them.
Us against them.
Yeah.
Well, listen, man. Friggin' stay safe out there. That's all I can say to the people there, man.
sure.
Stay safe out there.
Positive and walk with God, dog.
Let's get to some positive stuff.
Let's
Speaking of
go.
positive,
We love hip hop.